Jonathon Gregg is with me now. We both were here yesterday as people were starting the recovering efforts. And Jonathon, you talked directly with some homeowners impacted by this severe weather event.
Absolutely, Mario. And this is a crucial moment for those affected by the storm here in London and elsewhere. The first hours and first days following a storm, where they are moving as fast as they can to salvage anything left, and do that before there's any chance of weather moving in and causing problems. So it really is a race against time. The first few days after a storm is a different kind of hectic.
We're looking at a disaster is what we're looking at.
Stanley Hensley hasn't had much time to think about how close to death he came.
In the bathroom, master bedroom. We come out through that hole right there.
Hensley and his wife huddled in the bathtub as a tornado destroyed every home along Saddle Road. His neighbor kicked through the wall and pulled him out after the storm passed.
Everybody was screaming to help each other. And it was so fast, so quick, there was nothing to think about.
At the end of the street,
left my house to come here to this basement.
Andy Johnson rushed his family to his grandfather's house before the storm hit.
Was in this area, and then we jumped in here.
Everything on the first floor was blown away.
I mean, that's what saved them, because her whole backside of the basement is ripped out.
Most of Katie Nelson's family lives in this neighborhood, and 3 of those 4 homes are damaged.
It's devastating. Like, I grew up here. This is my home. I mean, we walked this neighborhood. I mean, all the neighbor kids used to play together. All of these homes, I mean, we used to be in and out of all through my childhood. So it's devastating.
Yeah, there's some water in there.
I'll take a water tip.
Absolutely. In a matter of seconds, their neighborhood was taken.
God has blessed us beyond blessing. And my life relies on God.
Yet, their resolve to help one another stands firm. Mario, we just met Stanley in that story. His house is just over my right shoulder. He and his wife, they do not have a basement, so they took shelter in their bathroom. The tornado hit. The bathroom is the only part of the house that has 4 walls left around it. Every other part of the home is gone. Had they not taken shelter in the bathroom, they may not be here today.
And Stanley told you.
In London, the work begins at dawn, and with no end in sight. Kelly Kidd owns a local dance studio and brought a team to sift through debris.
We park the car and we walk, and when we find people, we say, "What can we help you do?" Are you getting that?
On Monday, it's searching for family keepsakes, photos and valuables, needles and haystacks.
That's going to be embedded in the ground, I'm afraid.
What else can you do when your neighborhood has been torn to pieces?
We were at another couple's home, and they actually passed, unfortunately, and we were able to find some of his veteran pins and things from the war. And so that was really special, and their daughter was thrilled.
It's the same across the street.
But it may be someone's items that they want, so we have to be respectful of that.
Lynn Hostetter's home was spared, which is why he's here and brought help.
The damage is just totally unbelievable. So like, there's a house here we're working on, cleaning up from, there's nothing left.
But the homeowners survived.
This was my sister's home right up here. They did emergency treatment and first aid and sutures and x-rays and so forth. And so they were at church yesterday.
Today,
can we all get around and say a prayer before we start?
church is going door to door.
We ask that you can protect all these people that are here, protect them from harm and injury. I ask that you can be with us and multiply our hands.
In London, the road to recovery will be long, but no one will travel alone. Jonathon Gregg, Spectrum News. Every day since Friday, Kevin Burns' view has changed. Pieces of destroyed homes and mangled trees were piled up and pushed to the curb. And on Tuesday, large machinery is moving mountains of debris out of London.
It's going quicker than I thought, but it's going to be months, years.
Burns is doing his best to manage. It has been a traumatic 4 days since an EF3 tornado tore through his Sunshine Hills neighborhood.
The night it happened, I actually, recovered 3 people deceased and helped several with broken bones, and it was just something you'd see in a movie.
The city Burns has called home for more than 20 years will never be the same as volunteers sift through rubble for connections to what life was like before.
Trying to rebuild and just help the ones we can help.
And they need help.
I'm amazed at how the people that lost their homes are doing.
Carol Kern's daughter lives nearby, and this was the home of her daughter's mother-in-law who was being treated in the hospital.
The tornado picked her up and set her down in the neighborhood behind this one. They found her in a field.
The challenge, one of many, is to stay strong, find others to lean on, and offer help when you have extra to give.
If you can only help one person, that's one person that you can help. If you have a chance to help somebody, you'll be a better person for it.
Clearly, London deserves better days. Jonathon Gregg, Spectrum News.